What's going on, SWILL gang? How is everybody doing? All right, so we're back for another episode of Last Fortress Underground. All right, so we're going to talk about a couple things on this video inside of it. But before we do it, guys, make sure you guys drop your likes on the video, guys. That's all you got to do. I'm not asking for subscribers. I'm asking for likes. Let's get those likes, get the like train up. If you dislike it, that's fine as well. All right, I thank you just as equally. All right, so we got a new version out here, guys. All right, so we're going to talk about the version that's new. And I'm actually going to go on the side of this video also. It's going to be a two-part here, basically, in the video. We're going to go up with some lineups. We're going to go with some lineups, maybe a couple. And I'll make a series of it, of some lineups that you probably should be using right now if you guys are not. And if you guys haven't gotten these heroes, or you guys have these heroes, you should try them out for your lineups. All right, so with this version 1.334.001, I thought there was more information on this, but it's not a lot. It says optimize inside the fortress, improve the smoothness of the display of the fortress. Now, I looked at this after I updated it, and it looks exactly the same. It has not changed, not even a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some different lineups that you can more than likely try out inside this game, guys. All right, so my first lineup, guys, this one has been tried and true. I think I used this one since like season, I don't know, season 3 maybe? Season 4, something like that. I've used this for a long time. This lineup, I want to replace it because it's been so long, guys. We had Laurel, Roland, Kelly, Penny, and Galan. All right, hands down, guys, this lineup is going to take you far no matter what you do. All right, if you guys don't have all these characters, there's no need to fail or no need to fret, because there's other ones you can use as well. So I am going to retire on this account this lineup here. All right, so we're going to replace it. I'm going to show you guys with what. All right, so of course I got to level my heroes up, but it's not even a thing that you have to level your heroes up, guys. You have to make sure that you have the heroes first of all. Once you get them, you can level them up however you need to. And the strategy that a lot of people are using was make sure that your tanks, which are on the front row, are always lower than the characters in the back row, which are your damage dealers. All right, so make sure your damage dealers are higher level than your low level ones, basically, is what the whole preface was. I hope you guys watched that video. If not, I will try to find that one and I'll link it for you guys right now. But this is the lineup that I'm going to be using as my main lineup here. We're going to be using Haytex 103 or 103, Mira, Benson, Bolton, and Roger. This is going to be the main lineup that I'm going to be using here, guys. It's going to be very well. I mean, my other account is really doing well inside of like the champion duels and everything else I'm doing right now. So I want to try to beat this count up and use the tried and true method here. And like I said, this is going to be really good. Now, one thing that you guys got to keep in mind is that you have to know what you have with your characters. And that's the whole reason why in the past I've done a whole bunch of these little hero spotlights, not just so I can read, their skills to you guys, but to show you guys exactly what you have inside your lineup. Because I know a lot of people always say, and I wonder the same thing myself, well, what's the best lineup to use? And I always reply back, what you have. There's no better, of course, yeah, there's better heroes, of course, pay to win heroes and things like that. Yes, those exist. But you pretty much have to use what you have. If you only have $10 in your pocket, why are you going to try to spend $100? If that makes sense. If you go to the store, you're not going to be able to spend the $100. You're going to spend only $10. All right. So don't try to go over your, I guess you could say, don't go over your budget in this game here, guys. And I'm not talking about spending money on the characters. I'm just talking about in general. So if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Use what you have. Substitute the characters that you have. So this is gonna be the main lineup here, guys. I'm gonna forcibly use this lineup, and it's going to be very, very, very good, I think. Now, one reason why this is gonna be really good is because you have two different tanks that are amazing, Bolton and Mira. And then, of course, you got Haytex in the back, you got Benson, and also Roger, which is a very underused character in the past. When he first came out, everyone was excited about Roger because he looked cool, and then they realized, no, I don't want to use Roger. I want to use somebody else. And then now, next thing you know, everybody's using Roger. All right, so myself included. So, yeah. So for the most part, I'm gonna have to optimize gear on all the characters, level them up where they need to be, and go from there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do a hero spotlight on this video. I may do some updated videos on heroes and their gear, because I know a lot of new gear came out in these new seasons. And honestly, I don't even know what they call these seasons now that they have, but they come a lot faster now. It's like about 20 days or so. the next thing you know, you're pulling the red and blue, the nodes out of the ground there, and that's pretty much how it goes. But definitely want to get these characters in this lineup. I'm going to go over. I'm just going to go over one lineup here. I went over my previous lineup, but I'm going to go over this one right now. I think I'm going to be using this one for the most part. But we'll go over that other stuff like the updated heroes and things like that. I think that'll be very beneficial to you guys, especially if you guys are just now coming into the game. Those of you guys that are spending, I can't really help you guys. I can help you a little bit, but I can't help you that much because you guys spend more than me. And of course, I got to level up my Haytex on this account. Very, very necessary. But we're gonna go over. I think I'm gonna make an updated hero video. And I'm gonna make updated gear list too, because I know there's a couple of them. The last one I did, I think was really good, but some people were saying that I left a couple things out. There's a reason why I left a couple things out as far as the types of gears, because I don't recommend those types of gear anymore. Like, it's not even necessary. When you get to a certain level in the game, you don't use those pieces of gear anymore. I'm telling you guys, you just don't. But I will make an updated one for you guys. I know you guys do love this game. I like the game. I don't love it anymore. I like it. So I want to help out the community as much as I can still. I haven't left the game. Some people probably think, are you still playing? Yep, I still play. Not as much as I used to, but I still play. All right, so definitely want to make sure we get all these characters right where they need to go, guys. Now, I got 4 lineups on mine, so I need to try to find a 4th lineup. But right now, those 3 lineups that we're going to be going over, and I'm going to make another video on the next lineups as well. And some people might say, well, why? And when we go over those updated pieces of gear videos and things like that, I think the next lineup, I think I'm going to revamp this one here. I don't really like the way this one came out too much, but I'm going to revamp this video that I made for this lineup, and I'm going to explain the whens and the whys. All right, so hopefully you guys did find some sort of a value in this video today. If you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Let's get some comments going here, guys, and don't forget to join the Discord so we can talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it on Discord. I know you guys want to, because I want to. I got stuff to do and stuff to talk about, and I want to get motivated in this game with you guys once again. But anyway, guys, love you all. Peace out. See you next time.